All right. Good evening, everyone. This is a Meadows Place City Council special session meeting. It is Tuesday, September 15th, 2020 at 6 p.m. on the dot. Item A is called to order and announce a quorum is present. We have all of council here, so a quorum is present. Item B is to conduct a public hearing before City Council, City Meadows Place, Texas, to hear any and all persons desiring to be heard for City Meadows Place municipal budget for fiscal year 2020-2021. This public hearing is open. Anyone now wishing to make comments, please step up to the microphone. Get close to the mic so it's recorded, and council will hear your questions, comments, or praises. We have no one wanting to step up. Let's give it a couple of minutes in case somebody's on their way. There shouldn't be a problem getting through as the no through traffic signs have been removed. Mr. Jacobson was quite cooperative on that. Did not have a clue who put them up.
Didn't have a clue on what?
On who put up the no through traffic. Well, we're waiting in case any public.
Oh, well, that was probably back when they were going to renovate. Remember they were dragging old furniture and junk in there. They were going to make some kind of a thing. This is before Union came in, or Texas Direct Auto. When that was, there was a guy who was going to make a theater or something. They were dragging stuff in all over.
Oh, that's because, John, they were just dragging the old seats out of the old theater.
Ah, okay.
And he had ordered some from China that never got here. Okay, I have what time? 6:03. Council, I'm planning on waiting until 6:05. Be fair. In case somebody's locked in. Give them a moment.
Nick, you ever have no one show up to a budget meeting in Kima?
Last year we had 2 people.
Hey, are we live streaming this today?
One? Okay.
Did we ever fix the microphones?
They can hear us.
Telephone?
All right, I have 6:05, council. I'm hereby calling item B closed. The public hearing is at this point closed. Moving on to item C, discussion and discussion and consideration of, I can't do that, Steve, please. Let me, discussion and consideration to ordinance 2020-31, adopting the City of Meadows Place municipal budget for fiscal year 2020-21.
Just a couple of quick comments.
Please. I got to read this first.
Read it exact. Go ahead.
Yep. To approve ordinance 2020-31, adopting the municipal budget for fiscal year 2020-21. This budget will raise more revenue from property taxes than last year's budget by an amount of $238,522, which is 7.9% increase from last year's budget. Property tax revenue to be raised from the new property added to the tax roll this year is $1,485. Now, we can have discussion before I call a roll vote. So this time we have a couple points that we need to clarify.
So one comment is there is a formula bust on the difference from prior year. Man or Muriel will get that corrected and sent back out. Doesn't really change the overall where we are on the budget, which I believe is, last I saw, a slight positive in income over expenses. Is that still the case? We did receive an email from Nick this week that said our sales tax was 14% above expected, or above last year, above budgeted for this year. I'm going to recommend we don't make any changes to that number, that budgeted number for us, because we don't know what's going to happen next year. What I think is happening from other discussions is the money that was going to be spent in brick and mortars is now being brought to us by Amazon, and that's generating more sales tax for the city versus what would have normally gone to Sugar Land, Missouri City, Houston. So COVID is actually bringing in more money to our city than a loss, which we had originally expected. We are still seeing the deduction in fines and forfeitures just because we're not writing as many tickets out there on 45 or on airport, just to minimize our contact of our officers so we don't lose them for patrol.
We also have a delay in our court system, which we had today as well. So, any other questions or comments on the budget at this point? Okay. Then I will now call the name of each council member. Sorry. Need a motion. Motion by Rick, second by John. Okay. I will now call the name of each council member by name to take the record vote. Once your name is called, answer aye to signify approval or nay to signify disapproval. Alderman Besner, state your vote.
Aye.
Aye. Did you get that? Alderman Mills. Alderman Stagley. Alderman Isbell.
Aye.
Alderman Kopczynski.
Aye.
Let the record reflect that every member is here and did vote. The motion carried, and we will now move on to the next item on the agenda. Okay, this is a little bit change here, Council. This is the first reading of a resolution number 2020-38, identifying the Kirkwood Road Rehabilitation Project and approving/ratifying the previous and future Economic Development Corporation expenses not to exceed $1,350,000 for the Kirkwood Road Rehabilitation Project. Let me get over here so I can read this resolution. Where in the heck did it go? Oh, it was hiding. Okay, resolution number 2020-38. This is the first reading of a resolution of the City Council of City of Meadows Place identifying the Kirkwood Road project rehabilitation as a project and approving the expenditure of $1,350,000 for the Kirkwood Road Rehabilitation Program. And I basically am looking for a motion and a second at this time. Motion by Rick to approve.
Second.
Second by Kurt. Any discussion?
And just for clarification for everyone, this is not additional money. Much of this money has already been spent. This is just recapturing what the total amount is going to be, or the expected total amount, I should say. Anna Marie and I still need to meet. We think they might have one more year of payments. We still need to do final accounting, get the final numbers. But truthfully, it looks like EDC is almost done paying for the Kirkwood project right now. And so they might have another $150,000 plus or minus next year. I'm sorry. They've already programmed in the 2021 budget, correct?
Correct.
And so we need to figure out if they owe anything in 2022. That's what the final accounting will be. We don't think they will.
That's correct.
And just I wanted to make sure everybody didn't think we were going to go spend an additional 1.3 on this project.
Now, this is winding down and wrapping up. All right. So we have a motion and we had a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, the motion carries unanimously. Moving on to the next item on the agenda, which is item E. This is discussion and consideration of Resolution 2020-39, authorizing the mayor to sign into an agreement with AVR for a new cloud-based system. Council, this is what we talked about when we met over the EOC for all the utility payments and things that we have some issues with that will now be moving to the cloud. There's some benefits that.
Was this the zero cost one, or is this the one with the $5,000, $10,000 range? Okay, so $3,000 for training, but we don't think there's a cost over what we're currently paying.
Correct. For those that can't hear, the question was, is this a costing or a shift over at no cost? We already do business with AVR. AVR is moving us into a cloud-based system at no additional hard dollar cost. There will be that $3,000 of training on the new system, which I'm thrilled with because we got new personnel and we'll all catch up. And we've already budgeted that.
Move to approve.
Motion by Rick. Second by John. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion carries unanimously. That moves us on to item F.
Move to approve.
Motion by Rick.
Second.
Kelly, what the heck? Second by Kurt. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion to adjourn carries unanimously. And we are done. Thank you very much, council. And we made your 15 minutes.